Hello, everyone. So good to see you. So good to be here. I want to add to what I was saying last night regarding OTs in Class 5 orgs. Let's put the attention on that for a second, just to orient. So it's the OTs, but the ones that are involved with are local to their Class 5 org. You see, it's so different from the Sea Org. The Sea Org doesn't have contact with the real world. But the OTs and the Class 5 orgs, they certainly do. Hell, they have Thanksgiving dinners, Christmases, special events. They usually live a nice life because they're financially comfortable. And some of them have their connections with other Scientologists, and they benefit off each other. Like, hey, you can come work for my rich hotel, or you can go work for my restaurant, and you can make more money. That's not saying that's just Scientology. Many groups do that. But even the family groups, but I'm just saying that's how they work. The OTs in Class 5 orgs are very grounded in humanity, so to speak. Those are their waters. So talking to them directly on a personal level, I think would make an amazing difference. For example, you're protesting the org that you used to go to, or you're even protesting a local org, and let's just say it's somebody you know, it's somebody that you trusted, it's somebody that you still care for because you know they're living inside of a lie. Where I get more disturbed is when these OTs know what they're doing. Sure, I know you can be in a trap. You really feel trapped. And I know if you ever were to say anything negative, like your life's going to be changed forever, they're going to pull the rug under your feet. But today it's a little different. I'd say to those OTs who can afford such a thing, do it, because you got the SPTV Foundation and you got other people who care, who've never even been in Scientology, who have such compassion and interest in helping, literally helping some people improve their lives. One of the reasons I'm thinking of this is because of the great work that the Boots on the Ground are doing in Boston. That's where I'm from. And it's Cubs Champions 16 and Boston Auditor K. Please subscribe to them. And I'm watching it because this is the org I used to know. These are the members, and as I said last night, they just dropped in size immensely. I can only imagine still being there. Oh my God. That's a fucking disaster that I avoided. Thank the Lord. And thanks to my schizophrenia. I've said the story briefly of how I left, and it's pretty wacky. But At least I think it is. And, one day, other day, I'll flesh it out. So, it's about that personal interaction with the OT you used to know. Tell him from your heart. See, with your heart has to be truth. With your heart has to be sincerity. And with your heart has to be vulnerability. Like, you're going to expose your feelings that you don't normally expose. You might even cry. Maybe. You may be made a fool of. I don't really think so, but some people might feel that way. This movement right now, it's a whole different beast. It's a whole different, this is a tsunami. In the beginning, I like to call it a holy fire. I do believe God uses people. I really do. But to all those who have been doing what you're doing, thank you for your strong will. Thank you for your courage. Thank you for your determination. The fire's roaring. The fire's roaring. And time to get out. It's time to get out. I do jump around, so I was actually talking about the people in Boston and what they're filming. I get to see some of the public or staff. Now, there's some I don't recognize. I'm like, who the hell is that? Sadly, it's some young kid, 18, 19, 20. Like I fucking was. I was that 20-year-old. Naive as fuck. Yet, with a determined and caring heart. Just like this guy. I'm sure, to some degree. And I saw some staff that I did recognize. At least by name. JJ, I really care for you, and I would like to see you live your life. Take it back. Just take back your life. And this may be the only life that you want right now, because you've built everything around it. You don't have to. I don't know your circumstances. You may be married. You may be struggling financially because of the economy and getting peanuts in that little hole in the wall. What kind of money do you make? Dude, before you and I, man, we laughed all the time. We had some really good times. I really miss you guys. Spiritually. I certainly don't miss Scientology. Scientology is a deception. All the OT materials are out. They're verified, okay? A lot of OTs are out. Not just a few. A lot. And the beans are spilled. I think you should watch Going Clear. It's on Netflix. You know, you're gonna potentially get audited, potentially not. Because they probably see this, they probably will see this. You know, if not, eventually. All right, thank you.